One of those things. Mm-hmm. Okay, let's just double check. And make sure this is coming through all of the things. It is live. I know. Yes, and OnlyFans, where, you know, that content doesn't get you banned like it would on Twitch and YouTube. It's fine. It's fine, she says, giggling. Suffocate under me. True. Okay, I just want to see if, well, I'm guessing that I don't have the right preview here, but whatever. I wonder if I could do a YouTube chat too, but I can definitely tell Dragon Ball froze. Da-da-dee, da-da-doo. Yeah, I'm just completely crashed, and that's okay. I think there was some unplugging, replugging going on. Oh, did this thing switch? Yeah, it did. Thanks, I hate it. I hate how Sony just had the audacity to say, yeah, we have it, our controllers set to just take over, like literally everything. Okay, now this isn't coming through. Why is this not coming through? Testing virtual audio cable. Oh, hardware out. Yeah, this hardware out. That's my bad. It probably has to come up into this. I'm still not getting audio from fighters. That's what happens when I don't stream on this for months. Maybe even a year. That's fine. I can treat it like the $6 million man, rebuild it for hopefully cheaper than $6 million. Audio should be fine. settings here. Oh, I turned the music all the way off. That's interesting. Okay, and this still isn't coming through. Okay, I'm going to assume it's because of issues like that. You know, virtual audio cable. Output device. Voice meter is active. You've activated my dick card. I'd say forgive her, but there's nothing to forgive.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
Wait, do you have viewers yet?
There's one on Twitch. No one's commenting. So we got a lurker. You're kind of in the background. You're wrapped up enough. You can hide underneath all that. All right, now we have audio. And then I can even get my iTunes music going too. On that separate track, of course. Ooh, actually, I don't know if this is gonna... I don't know if that behaves with YouTube. I did not think about that. If that was gonna be a thing that would behave with YouTube. Okay, I don't know what just fell. Hey, there's Cosmic. Yeah, it was a good rest of it. I know you commented on the stream earlier the other day. I can actually see my chat live now, since I'm just on my desktop. I avoided the convention sickness. But it was awesome to see you as well in person. How did your Frosties and stuff go? I know you played a few brackets. Oh hell yeah, let's go Cosmic. Winning Kianta. My goat. This could be a team. Three, 2 Soul Calibur 6. Alright, I see you cooking. Yeah, no, I know friends who are very much like that, signing up for just about everything. I try to focus on like one or two to play in, and then, you know, try to keep up everything else with commentary. Yeah, no, that's very fair. And there's Silver Tabby. Sup, Tabby? Yeah, see, that's what I'm trying to do, is that. Is that a bar and a half? Well, I think I'm better than however I'm supposed to read that name. Kind of a loaded question, too. This feels like a fun corner combo. Almost 2 bars. With 1 assist extension. Oh, couldn't I do... Nope, not the way you... Not the right S button there. Isn't it something like that into... Whoops, missed that. This feels trickier than normal. Well, I might switch over to 2XKO in a bit, Tabby. Too late to be useful for tomorrow. More than happy to talk about that if you're looking for ideas to bounce around. True. Okay, so I don't get... Right, so the order is actually something like this, huh? Do I dash up there or do I do that? What makes a good support character in 2XKO? The key to realizing what makes a good... It's less about what the support character is good and how your team combos together. In fact, I got a whole thing I could talk about, honestly, that I could sort of make into a video of sorts. Oh, is that just out of range? It's hard to type a nom at the same time, lol. So, like with 2XKO things, I'm actually gonna see if I can't boot it up real quick. Like, I'll come back to Dragon Ball. But I think this is like a very interesting discussion. Because I don't think, like, I think if you go into 2XKO with the mindset of, like, I want to play this character, and then I want to find a support character, I don't think that's going to necessarily win, because the strongest way to play the game is to utilize, like, the concept of the team itself, where you're always taking advantage of the fact that you have another character that you can play with. If I can even boot up to XKO on my desktop. I've only just installed it. I probably need to actually high-key turn off the MSI and River Tuna stuff, which it looks like it is. My girlfriend's gonna creep crawl in the background. Oh. Love you, babe. Let me see if I can't boot this up. Because I think it's less about, unlike Dragon Ball, right? Where you can have a character spend 80% of the game. Hello, Franco Gamers. Unlike Dragon Ball Fighters, where you can have a character spend like 80% of the match This is annoying. Boot up the Riot client and see what's up here. You can't really have a character just sit in the back for an entire game. Yeah, low practice time, then you had the wrong mindset. Yeah, no, you need to be developing a team. You need to be playing a team comp with the idea of, you're fully taking advantage of like characters and their various synergies. And why this isn't freaking loading is annoying for me, actually. Like, why must you crash? I'm gonna do this real quick. And if I can't boot up to XKO myself, I'm just gonna... Give me a second, I gotta close the Riot client. All that. We're gonna deal with this. But I swear, I know the thing is, yeah, no, Franco pretty much says that right. Unless you're literally running a fuse that doesn't let you swap, like, you simply cannot, like, swap around like that. No, I don't want to do this. Very funny that I'm showing off some of these things, but okay, Riot client, boot back up. I want to see if I can reinstall 2x. I think looking at characters in terms of what's my support character and what's my main character is faulty, because you know the system mechanics encourage a way of play where you are always interacting with the ability to handshake tag, where you are always swapping your team order around to take advantage of various things. And I think looking at it, it's more like, okay, how does a team, how does a character like support and play around with the system mechanics? Like, I think one of the reasons why Yasuo and Echo are like considered top 2 characters in the game, and why characters like Teemo had a high reputation. I still think he's very strong. I think we were able to see that, rumors of his demise were oversold, thanks to Globo's performance at Frosty Fastings, and Inzems, and Ari as well, is the fact that they're able to very consistently get limit strikes. So they're always building burst gauge and meter in a round. Whereas, a character like Alawi, she doesn't really get that much access to limit strikes. You need to do very particular corner combo routing in order to get those limit strikes. Part of the reason why you had a hard time burning 2x KO. Yeah, no, I kind of agree with that. Okay, I'm going to see if uninstalling and reinstalling 2x KO here actually lets me boot this stuff up. Well, hello, Kurosaki Naturo. What's up? Thank you for tuning into the YouTube stream. I'm also live on Twitch. So, I might be, I got to actually look at integrating the YouTube chat into this. So there's a couple of things I need to learn about when it comes to multi-streaming. Game requires a system restart. Okay, well, we're not going to worry about that. We are not going to go down that rabbit hole right now. So actually, yeah, let's take a look at this. This is great. That was you on YouTube? Oh, that's funny. That's very funny. Either way, thank you for watching on both of the platforms. Okay, now I just need YouTube to behave. All right, so we're going to watch a bleed replay, Tabby. Type 1 if you're still watching, Tabby. I know you're eating. But we're going to be looking at this one, right? So we're going to watch Frosty. Yeah, you saw the Twitch on the YouTube stream. Hop taps. Hey, I'm fine with that cross-pollination. I want to... One, cool. I want to get a way to look at fine-tuning my multi-stream setup a little bit better. But okay, so we're going to watch Frosty Fastings champion Bleed play his team, right? Echo Alawi, all right? Now, why would you do, Alawi over Yasuo? Well, they, because we've seen that, the Yako team, Echo Yasuo is still like one of the most popular teams in like Challenger at like very high levels of play, right? And funnily enough, there's only one of that team in the top 8 of Frosty Faustings, but you had a lot of representation up until that point for that team. And there's a lot of really cool synergies that team has, right? But you kind of just look at various synergies because there's things about like Ari Yasuo. Yeah, right, Twitch games and YouTube. There's very synergies that your characters are going to have, and it's just sort of it's not really what flavor of support you want, but rather what archetype of characters you want to play, right? Like Yasuo and Echo strategizes in like heavy rush down and hyper mix-ups where you sandwich the opponent, then you got, I'm guessing, left, right, down, up, left, right, A, B, start, kind of Konami-ass code mix-ups. But when you're looking at like a team like Ari Yasuo, or like Yasuo Blitzcrank, I think is a very easier example. You're looking at restand mix-ups, so the kind of mix-ups are going to be different, but you're still going to have to, eventually play your characters up front. And we're going to see in this replay, I haven't seen this replay yet, but I'm going to bet you that we're going to see multiple handshake tags from both sides because freestyle is so strong. Yeah, no, Yasuo Echo is pretty much straight up filth, right? Round start situations, hyper aggressive, right? And we're going to see why bleed favors Alawi, because there's certain confirms you can do with Echo that you don't get with other assists and other characters, right? So this is all pretty much standard Echo stuff. Set down, okay, this Okazemi, cross up, hit right here. Excellent, awareness that we're in the install, so we get access to those routes. Changes up the Oki, tags in Alawi, but we parry it. But even so, right, like, here's the crazy thing, right? Like, we parried this assist, but this tentacle still came out. Like, you still get a little bit of disruption here. And I don't know if any other assist would have still caught, like, a Yasuo assist would have, like, hit that assist still. But, like, the fact that we parried and we still got this after effect is kind of nuts. Actually, I want to take a closer look at this because what we push block, tag. Okay, I think she just got hit. I think she still got hit. So the point character was able to parry. But then the assist character got smoked, right? So yeah, Bleed has been able to like largely play with Echo for the most part of this. And man, we are just now styling on this poor bastard. Set up. Run the mix here. Full confirm. And this is just an Echo game, right? This is just an Echo game. But when you think about like how many interactions actually happened in this round, let's actually count how many times in this round, which we have to admit was a very snowbally round, right? How many Alawi calls did we have? One here, it got smoked. Okay, no value. And I swear, I know my thing is on DBFZ, but I will switch back to it. We got on a 2x KO tangent. All right, now next up, 2. That's our second Alawi call, and it killed an assist. We bait here. We run the Echo play, right? No need for the Alawi because we kill the next touch. We can't. There's no point in optimizing this touch. Might as well save the assist for an extension like here. And I'm not going to count the tag launcher here as an assist usage. Actually, I will, just because you do need that assist alive in order to get that. Yeah, pretty much. Clone Oki is very strong. So we called our assist twice in that round. Like twice. And granted, that was a blow-up round. But, like a blow-up game in Dragon Ball FighterZ, you will call an assist 8-10 times, even in a blow-up game. Well, okay, let's assume you 2-touch and you're able to do that. It's maybe it's more like 6 times. All right, we catch right here. Now, Yasuo and Alawi actually have really good synergy with this back assist, right? Because Yasuo is actually able to run up, go into stance, stomp, and OTG, and actually pick up a combo from this assist. Echo can't do that. Echo just has to settle for this situation where he runs up, hits you, and then what Bleed has done in this situation is found ways to actually make this situation, which doesn't look like it's really good, really strong. Because then he'll run up, tag back to Alawi, full charge down S2 with Alawi, tag back at Echo to then set up opportunities to mix right here. Like, Alawi gives you this where the assist is full screen, and then you have not a lot of block stun. It's very low block stun on this move, but it's enough for you to actually, for this Echo and for Bleed, to actually force a mix-up here and get the install off, right? But, unlucky for him, we saw the setup was starting to cook, And, well, you know, a mash came through and it worked. And then we see here break into tag to minimize how many negative frames you have to try to optimize like how plus you are in this situation, and to also start bringing gray life back in, right? You know, we're 6 seconds into this round, and already we have a swap. And the swap here is to start regenerating and optimizing how much life Echo has. Like, because of like how that gray life works and how slow it regenerates, like these swaps are really good to help team manage stuff. So you can't think of this like, oh, Alawi's my support character and he's just going to reset to neutral and buy time with Echo. No, he's going to tag to Alawi here to force the situation, right? After, of course, he buffers with Echo here. So we get hit, we throw the Time Winder, and then we tag with Alawi, right? So immediately, like in this situation, Echo has swapped to the support role. I'm going to advance by covering this space with a projectile. I'm going to throw out a move, and then I'm going to tag to Alawi to press my offense here. And we actually see that this punishes, right? We see that Soul Demon's Ari swings right here, fires a fireball, and because we threw out that Time Winder, it clashed with the fireball, and the Alawi is able to win this situation because of the fact that we leverage a 2v1 situation. Into full combo here, right? Bleeds do it, trying to do some of that routing. And then this is also why you play Alawi. It's to get these tentacles in this situation so you can just run some of like the strongest strike throw mix in the game, I think. The fact that Alawi has a command grab that allows her to anti-air if you jump still is super strong. A series of single characters rather than a full team. Yeah, I mean, you have 2 characters that are fighting in tandem together, as opposed to like a team comp. Now, Soul Demon, you know, lost the Ari. Caught low, right? And the reason why you'll see Echoes do this very meaty 2M is to catch people trying to stand parry the projectile. Right, and so now in this situation, immediately after 2 interactions, we lost the Echo. It's like, now you got to fight with the Alawi. Like, you don't have a team composition where you're playing with 3 characters and you have somebody who's in your 3rd spot to constantly play assist. You are constantly swapping back and forth or losing characters. Like, you can't think of a character support thing. Right? Oh, that's such a cursed trade. Running it down, push block, gotta wait. This time we chill on the cross-up J2H. Still chilling on jump and normals. Lockdown right here. I like to teleport out. Again, empty jump. Trying to use the assist right to set up a mix. Not quite getting there. Overhead just for the mental stack. Run up throw. This is dead, by the way, because you get the tentacle into level 3. Or even more savagely, bait. Well, actually, that was a very smart thing to bait right there, because like if they immediately break and you go into super, the immediate break wins. Echo matchup stuff. Right, but now you look at this situation, right? So let's follow Bleed's reasoning right here. So Soul Demon goes aggressive, right? And because Bleed plays Echo, he's actually able to interact with his Time Winder and turn this tool against Soul Demon. Low-key, I also kind of think that it's because that Echo is the only character that can interact with Time Winder like this, that it also creates like this very weird insular case where it's like, if you play Echo into Echo, you actually get more counterplay than you do with any other character. Like, if I'm Alawi here, yeah, I could S1 and clear it, but I can't swing it back at you like this and turn it into a projectile against your point character. Or if I'm Jinx, you know, I can, like, fire something and clear it, but I can't interact with it like Echo can. And I think, low-key, I kind of think that's something that almost I would need to go. Because, like, I think, while it is kind of cool, I do think that it means that it kind of encourages you to play Echoes into Echoes just so you can create interactions like this. Anyways, we don't get the pickup here, right? But okay, Bleed has taken out the assist. And now Bleed is like, okay, I'm going to jump, throw Time Winder, call my assist. Right? And create this situation. Now we use the handshake tag screen freeze right here to see where Soul Demon is. And for a hop a PC, you want to write a dissertation and can't stand mobile keys. I respect that. So we get this right here, right? And now we handshake tag. We see where Soul Demon's at. We're covering this space. And Soul Demon just got the assist back. Like, there's no way they can interact here. So now we're able to run forward, drag him down to the ground, and try to create this situation. All the while, right, like, if something didn't happen here, Bleed could have just tagged back to Echo and completely have, you know, negated any sort of interaction here. But because bleed gets tagged, then we don't get that ability to handshake back to Echo. But I bet you anything, that was the plan. Okay, we deal with this, throw the assists out. Both sides call it. Ari's able to jump over stuff. We create this situation where this actually, oh, wow. I would argue that's a misplay from Soul. Like, you can't just throw out this S1 super when Bleed can do this, right? But again, and you could do this with a whole bunch of other characters, right? Like, Echo's not the only one who could take advantage of, like, this play from Alawi, but Bleed is showcasing, like, how strong this is, where you don't use Alawi to fight at full screen because, oh, hey, this is actually pretty good. If the opponent reads in and jumps at you, or if they react in low parry, you get punished. Like, this is super weak without backup. But because you have handshake tags, you can prime this move, switch your other character, and then basically approach with, like, a full screen tracking low fireball. We see the roll through, not quite able to get it. We try to chase, counter hit. A lot more back and forth in this round. And there it is again, right? It's the same thing. Like, we see that Bleed is trying to stand parry, and Soul Demon is just constantly doing this meaty 2M low. Good coverage, you know, with that assist. Again, trying to make these proactive moves when we have assists backing us up, right? And then we're able to create this situation too, right? So we use this freestyle handshake right here. This is the only fuse in the game that will give you this, right? I call Alawi. I do this follow-up to trigger this tentacle to do its best follow-up that has a lot of lockdown. And then I can tag back to Echo to then set up the role play. But alas, Soul Demon just smashes. Right? But like that's like the idea of like the team composition in a way. And then we lose this interaction, and I'd probably call it a round right here. Level 3. Yeah, we level 3, get the kill. Welcome back, Franco. And again, the same situation. Where we're trying to create that mix-up, right? Like, we're always going for that strategy that requires us to switch back and forth. And if something went wrong with Echo, like, we have to play through with the Alawi, right? Diabolical double overhead. There comes the break. And again, like this situation here too, right? Like you got this bit of synergy where, okay, I can tag to Alawi, charge this after I buffered, take a break with Echo. And then we're just in at full screen, able to get some offense going. Get the cross up, full confirm. Didn't quite jump bait. And again, it's the same sort of situation right here. Like, this is Bleed's, like, main bread and butter thing here, as far as his pressure sequencing goes. Like, you're playing, like this comp to do, like, a particular trick one way. But he is keeping the Echo out, right? But then the side effect is, Echo's done so much damage here that, you know, you come with Alawi, who has actually some pretty strong neutral. And again, the way that Bleed, like, plays the stagger pressure, like, oh my god. He turns her into a grappler. It's so fierce. A little crazy there. Nice parry, able to jump and escape, respecting. Waiting for that assist. We don't have super assist. Time Winder deals with the super assist. Oh, we get caught by the run-up 5M. Half the Fury here to stay alive in this one. Oh, and we full sent. Hate to see it. Right, but we create this situation. Okay, and like this situation here too, right? Like, Soul Demon actually demonstrates like why handshake tagging is also so strong. It's because of that slowdown effect. Like, you have to think of handshake tagging as activating a Roman cancel, like in Guilty Gear. Because you get the screen freeze, right? We go for this. We see that the assist is coming, and look at that. We're just able to go, okay, cool. I can parry, instantly neutralize the situation, and be at advantage. Like, that is a huge dynamic. Like, handshake tag into parry is so strong, you have to take advantage of it. And there's so many situations where you can do it. You can do it neutral scrambles. You can do it after push blocking, right? You stack assists on top, basically tear them around, closing off the 1 and 2 deficiencies that they have, meaning assist gives you a perfect point character all times. Okay, pushing offense. Bleed. Gonna get the pickup. Right? Knockdown. Chase this. Disengage. Try to, you know, fight neutral with the Alawi. We get absolutely schmixed. Don't blame him. But again, like, bleed with this situation. Again, going for, like, these very strong screw neutral. I got a full screen option to cover up this play. We're back in. Counter hit. Close it out. Right? Nice anti-air, but unfortunately no confirm. And I like this too, right? Like, so Soul Demon, even in this situation here, right? Like, you could do this with Ari Assist and Echo. You know, jump using the assist to meaty so that you can jump in with a fake safe jump, use the assist, and get in there. Ooh, but Bleed gets the next hit. So now, like, yeah, now it's like a 1v1 situation. A lot of these games, Bleed is losing the Echo first, which I think is pretty much ideal for him. Didn't quite build at level 3, but now you're in this situation. Like, look at that. Like, this is why Alawi is so good. Right? I do strike, I do this, command grab, you jumped, cool. I'm able to still intercept you before you're even done. Like, there's no recovery on that. Nice reversal, level 3. And we let this play. Run up throw. Throw again. Be crazy. Again, the same situation where you just jump assist. Looking for that Fury. What a throw tech. You're an animal. What a mash. Good blocks. Trying to find the next hit. This is so scary. This is so sketch. Parry and run up down S1. That's crazy. Now we play this out. We are able to catch. And again, like this situation right here. Like, this isn't support value. This is, we're creating a situation. I hit your assist. You don't have handshake tag. So now I'm actually able to use this, see where you are, and prime this. And we handshake tag back immediately so that we get this big counter hit. And then this Echo can just roll up and get whatever confirm that Bleed wants to create. In fact, we were able to get like a roll down, optimizing it a bit. Break here. Again, the coverage. And now just like that, we pivoted to Alawi, right? Because we created this situation. And again, with the fact that we have freestyle, we're able to tag after using break. You know what? Is this a hot take? Should you not be allowed to freestyle handshake tag back to your original burst character if you break? Yeah, optimizing the combo. And then, of course, you know, there's the synergy that Alawi and Echo has, where Echo has this OTG move at the very end of his combos that he can't really follow-ups from, but then you have an Alawi tentacle down, all of a sudden Echo can get extensions. So that's some really unique synergy. Yeah, low-key, I think a good nerf to freestyle is making it so you can't freestyle handshake tag back after you break. Like, if you tag after you break, like right here, this situation, you know, your assist on a 2-second cooldown. You can handshake tag here. And you can handshake tag again. Like, why? That's crazy. Off a break. I think that should go away. Like, that's probably a situation... Because, I mean, hands down, we all know freestyle is like the best fuse. It's the most played fuse. Because there's just so much utility in the fact that you get a second Roman cancel. Like, think of it this way, right? Playing with freestyle tag is like playing with a mod in Guilty Gear Strive, where once you get 50% tension gauge, you get 2 Roman cancels. Like, you get 2 for the price of 1. That's what freestyle is. And that's huge. Like, you give a player a slowdown to react to things in neutral, they will abuse it, and it's super strong. Me, the double down supremacist. Well, and even then, too, at very high levels of play. Yeah, 50%. Yeah, I mean, it's a shaky analogy because it doesn't fully translate, but, like, once you have access to it, which you have it at round start, you always get it. And the thing, too, is, like... My brain is short-circuiting. The thing with it as well is that, like, most high-level players basically try to find ways to, like, get features that the other fuses have with freestyle. Like Echo, he doesn't need double down. You just get a clone, teleport back to the clone, because the crazy thing is, the lockout on tagging during supers is tied to your character's recovery animation. So if once your character recovers from doing the super, you can then tag and do another super. Like we saw Kane do this at Frosty Faustings playing Jinx Warwick. He would do the Jinx Fire big fireworks super, taking them up into the sky. You have enough time to sit there, swap to your other character, and then because Warwick has a full screen tracking super, you just double down basically. Like he doesn't have to play double down to get a DHC there. Like that's some very unique character synergy. For Echo and like freestyle fuses, if Echo does his Time Winder super, like, you know, he can't do another tag while he's in the animation of throwing it, but if you warp back out of it and you go into a clone, you get rid of that and you can tag to another character in freestyle, letting you do like double down style like combos. Like high level play has become around, how do I do the things that other fuses have while also having like the best neutral in the game, because double handshake tag. Satsino Hunter. Yeah, right. Or with enough moves, right? With the right characters and the right sequences, you can basically just do, yo, like, why not just double down here? Because the thing is, for you to take advantage of double down, you need to spend bar in the first place. You need to spend bar. Hey, Omar, I've been good. I've been good. Right? I've been really good. Frosty's was a blast. And we're about to play Dragon Ball in a moment, but we got on a 2xKO tangent I want to talk about. Ooh, we messed up the mix there, I think. Waiting for it out. Way too much Tekken. You excited for Season 3? Or are we cautiously optimistic? Okay, well, that's enough of that talk on that, right? Hell yeah, good. I'm happy you're excited for that stuff. I'm hoping they deliver on their promises for y'all. We're still trying to recover, I think, from the Tekken ganks. No, Marduk is always a win. Season 3 Doom like me. That's funny. Let's boot up Dragon Ball now. But yeah, like, like if it wasn't for the fact that I have to freaking restart my PC and kill the stream, I would try to boot up 2xKO right here. But since I have to do that, here I am instead doing this stuff. But just because of those situations, version of 2xKO, yeah, I'm going back to DBFZ. I do want to play this one a bit. Colorado. I am in Colorado. I also need my MSI Afterburner on real quick, just to fix the... Right? I could do that, though, Tabby. I actually could pull up the PS5. I do... although that is down in my car. It would take a moment or two, but I'd rather not lose momentum. I can always restart for 2 seconds. Kinds of cons. Probably not, no. And well, if it's 2xKO stuff. I want to lab something here. As much as I don't quite like doing a double Goku shell, it also is very much meta. You know, like UI is a strong character, Super Saiyan Goku's a strong character. Ooh, and actually, there's probably some synergy there where I can do Warp Kamehameha with Super Saiyan Goku, and then do level 3 with UI. Put him back in the corner. Z-Broly in the middle. Yeah. That tracks. I'm looking at it for 2 seconds. I still have the Fusion team as my most prep team. Yeah, right? So I can do it like that. Almost gets me to that 2-bar spot. Let's see. What will the route look like here? Not quite. I called you evil, not bad at the game. Accurate, though. Do I just Dragon Rush there? Okay, yeah, I just Dragon Rush. Okay, and I can't Rising Heat. That pushes the combo hit stun way too far. The entire season, yeah, right? The fact that this shit, right? Like, you're full and vulnerable, like frame 8, 11 or something like that. Like, this is diabolical. This is such a diabolical neutral skip tool. Let's see, is it just the light version I can do the dash up here? No, there's something we can do. Try 6H into 2S immediately. Oh, that's diabolical. I see the idea. You just left right the fuck out of him. That's diabolical. Let me do this. That is such a gamble. That is so foul. That is foul. I fuck with that hard. Let's see here. When you're in Spark, oh, that's even better. Also that. Ooh, that's way too soon. I have to like... Oh, I guess if I immediately hold it, then it's fine. That's so wrong. That is so foul. That is very funny. Actually works as a really good spark bait, I think. Oh, I tried to call Cell there. Yeah. So I have the 2-2S hold. Oh, I don't quite get a hit right there. Okay, let me stress test this though, right? So I got this lad in. Damn, it's just as simple as going to Tatsu immediately, huh? Counter one for extra damage, yeah. Beautiful, beautiful. That's foul and evil, and I fuck with it hard. I fuck with it very, very hard. The fact I can always, like, just, you know, set up that mix with a warp Kamehameha on the corner. That's actually really good. Oof. If I were to switch teams, this might be the team. Yeah, right? Level 3 with them all is really good. Yeah, dash up. You can do that. You can do super jump float stuff. There's a lot of different flavors to it. Oh, wrong thing. Alright, I just do that. Not quite. They said let him be good again. Kind of crazy. Not quite. Is it really just this? Okay, that could be a route with UI. Can I make that work? There, one while in there, you're 100% safe. Yeah, that makes sense. Oh, that looks like it almost reach it. I'm trying to remember what I like, how these routes largely look since we don't do the 6H stuff anymore. And that's a bar, by the way, Franco. Yeah. Do I dash up 5M instead? That feels risky, though, because that opens me up to misinputting a 6. Yeah, 5S, yeah. Yeah, I know that's like the easy way to do it. I was just curious where else I can get that link. Yeah, right, which I low-key think the 6H routes are like your limit break routes. Like, you got 5 bars with UI, and you don't need to build extra bar. It's like, okay, time to max damage your ass. Like, high key. Yeah, we take the sauce in this house. That's beautiful. Yeah, that's kind of what I theorize with UI once they made that change. 5.2K versus... No, I want to do this. $5.1. So what? I could probably get more damage doing something like this. It's comparable damage, but slightly better meter build. And the 5S may connect. Mm-hmm. 2S on the first hit, trying the second hit, pops up higher. Let's mess with that. High risk of dropping, yeah, which I wouldn't be interested in. If I were to do this team, Cell C, you know, it's Cell C assist. Kind of an easy skip neutral, win that whole situation. Goku A, very common, just classic beam assist. And like the fact that they buffed its block stun as well. So it's like plus 36. It's fantastic. So, like, Cell gets really easy perfect attack mix-up with that assist. So it's a great neutral assist for him. It's a great combo extension. Yeah, and you think C or A assist? Yeah, I was kind of defaulting to B, but I do see the value. Actually, let me lab out A real quick. If I had characters that had, like, if it wasn't for the fact that, like, Cell, I think, just doesn't get a lot of hits, like, this high in the screen, and maybe that's a reason to run UI C assist instead. Play with that double C assist. Is to, like, buff Cell's neutral up here. Well, I would, right? But it's like, you know, with this Goku being my point character, like, I can rely on, like, this C assist, right? Yeah, you value the neutral, yeah. But, I mean, there is some cheeky things you can do with A assist and UI Goku, right? So if I do this, I need to make sure the blot is set correctly, actually. Right, yeah, if I time this right, which I think I just have to do it sooner. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, I can do shit like that. Which, if people know the counterplay and they call it out, then it's like, oh shit. You know, that versus... same side fails. No, there we go. That one worked, but it's like... It's cheeky and it's there. It's cheeky and it's there. Yeah, right, and this is just fake as hell. Actually, I'm curious. All right, Frieza, don't know. 2H me. Yeah, yeah. Brother, hold up. You see this shit? Yeah, it works. I had to time it way later than I would like to. But yeah, I mean... Right, but I mean, I could still make it a safe jump. Do this mix with UIC. Holy shit, that's really strong. The fact I can also get that mix. Well, the thing is, like, it probably is Tabby. But the thing is, right, so that the thing is, yeah, Broly gets full armor. Let me actually tag in Z, Broly, and assuage your concerns, right? Because the thing is, that armor starts up at frame 4. If I'm counter hitting this 2H, which is frame 4 air invincible, that means I would beat armor. And I will do this mix with UIC. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, see? Like, you don't have to worry about Z Broly armoring through these setups. If you beat 4-frame reversals, you beat Broly's armor. Just like, you know, if you beat 2Hs. Right? Like, if I lose to this 2H, I lose to every other 2H in the game. And that's like a timing issue. Which, with a little bit of practice, you can get really consistent at that. Yeah, okay, now if I do the C assist, right? But the fact I can do that with UI A assist, I'm out. I don't like the feel of this. How much blockstone do I have in the first place? Broly, don't swing. 25 frames of block stun. Ugh. Okay. Okay, so that works pretty easy. I look the wrong way. Yeesh. Huh. I'm not actually getting my sight corrected. Specific timings where the opponent will teleport. Amazing. Oh, like that right there? That is very funny, but I kind of feel like maybe I'd prefer the A assist. Let me check a router thing or two with the A assist. Oh, there we go. Yeah, if I time it late enough. If I time it late enough. Yeah, that's really good. If you use B, will the hit stun completely prevent a command grab, or will you get hit still? No, I would get it, like, because I can combo it, right? Like, if I use UIB here. Like, I can do it with Goku A. Whoops. Because the nice thing about Dragon Ball FighterZ is that usually, if the opponent is in, like, airborne hit stun, a lot of command throws will still work. This route will drop because I didn't route correctly. Right. So, like, pretty much any of those assists would work. But with A assist here, same. A assist gives me some very unique angles to cover with Cell. We got the double Goku squad. I might actually put time into this team. $52. That worked because that was Broly. That versus... Okay, that... That's funny. See you tomorrow, Tabby. Thanks for hanging out. Oh, that did more damage. That route did more damage. Took me coast to coast. And built more bar. Thanks, bro. 2 videos on Twitter. I'll check them out. Okay, so that looks like my main route with UI, which I like. I think it incorporates a lot of good things with him. Otherwise, I could do... Yeah, you do a micro dash. If you rather not mess with that, you can do just a raw 2M. You can just do a raw 2M. But of course, you know, if you're going into the corner like this, then things get a little ugly for you. Which is why you kind of have to default to a route like this. Right? Like, that just doesn't quite work. I can do that, but... Yeah, so UI is a little bit screen positional. Yeah! Still quite a bit miserable. You've either adopted the misery, or, Okay, but how does this route look? $53.23. Damn, that's almost like a route by necessity rather than higher damage. $53.23 versus... Okay, well, it is more damage than that route. I actually built a decent bit of bar. That's also a fun way to do it, but... Yep. $52, $79, that versus. Okay, yeah, does more damage to Leor. I'd love to see Juanito play someone that's not Bluku. Take the training weights off. Ooh, he's got a good Vegeta blue. Of course, UI sets up that tag. Do I fuck around with this team? Do I play some online with this team? Do I do that? I feel like I should probably play the team I'll play tomorrow. Or maybe I just start the long grind right now. Right? Although I won't have all that time. Let's play it online. Let's play it online. Enter rank match. I will edit this team so we get that Ultra Instinct Goku. Rising Heat Assist. Color. Oh, what color with UI though? Hold on, I have to figure that out. Color 3? Color 3 might work. I'm going to go with color 3 for now. Genmu 0. Appreciate that, Genmu. Oh, let me look. The disgusting mixes. I'm going to pull them up on my phone. That is diabolical. That is kind of ugly. That is kind of ugly. Not showing the mix on stream is very much not. Hey, man, like, I don't need to reveal the Twitter DMs. Maybe I can actually pull up on the side and then show it. Yeah, no, the teleport play is kind of crazy. All right, well, we will see if we even get a game. Well, here, I shouldn't just sit there and wait. Okay. Franco, how could you hit it on the head? Franco, how could you hit it on the head like that, man? That's just foul. Those colors look good. I can fuck with those colors. Although, actually, UI color 6 is one I also like quite a bit. I really like his 6. UI, where'd you go? Yui Goku. We're gonna buff him. Command is super invulnerable now. Oh, the memes are so spicy, guys. Ever so spicy. I'm glad that I was able to boot up and get y'all coming in here. Melissa, it's never too late to add Ginyu to your team. This is true. I could. I could. That is a true thing. Okay, but hold on, I'm gonna fix the team color. I know. Well, part of it is like I'm always away from my desktop, hanging out at my girlfriend's place. So I do pull up the stream sometimes, but then it's like on my laptop, so I don't actually like see the chats and do this. This is my first time streaming on my desktop in a hot minute, and the fact that like I got a couple y'all chilling with me, it's super nice. Now we just need to start the GoFundMe to let me do this full time, so that I don't have to ask for time off from work and get denied, so I can go to every major or most majors. Customize, edit team, this team, UI, color 6. There we go. I'm happy now. Okay, we're good. We're good. I'm good with that. Teacher DV. I mean, once we get some stuff settled in, actually, yeah. Well, we'd have to dig out her controller, but she was interested in learning Grand Blue, weren't you, babe?
What?
You were interested. Oh, it was Guilty Gear. Excuse me. I said Grand Blue by mistake. Both. Yeah, yeah. She'll play those though. Yeah, I mean, Franco, everyone knows. I played that team on camera. And that's probably what I'll play tomorrow at the tournament. Because it's the team I'm most comfortable with. Disgusting. It's still a strong team, but I think the gap between it and like so many other teams is definitely smaller than it's ever been. Melissa, already there. I'll teach her Exert if she wants. I might need you to, girl. I could not teach Exert. It's been too long since I messed with that game. Janemba do be war criming. He's a filthy Yasha team player. Nah, Yasha lost the naming rights to that team, right? He lost that custody battle at Evo France. Hikari got in that top 8. Yasha didn't. Janemba A has made careers. You're so right. Look at KJ Pixels. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, if I just cut out a hit there towards the end, I can get all that. Let's see here. Yeah, I mean, Janemba's a damn good anchor. You got very good taste, Franco. Very good taste. Easy little swap out there. Yeah, no, that assist is way too fast. Like, what are we doing, Bandai? You know what I mean? No B assist. So it's like a Janemba A, Vegeta base A. Oh, right. I remember how that's supposed to end. I'm trying to do it in the wrong order. Base A, Cell, Siege, and Emba A. Yeah. Right? It's kind of fun to go back and play some of those teams and be like, what can I do with this shit now? Auto combo cross up into assist. It hits everyone. That was the thing I was kind of like... Yeah, mental stack there. Gotham. We are fighting Gotham. Is Gotham Paladin? This looks like a Gotham Paladin team, you know what I mean? Gotham Chess, picking up Dragon Ball. Connection lost. Rip. Well, yeah, I mean... He's gone. I don't think it was Gotham Paladin, because Gotham... I don't think Paladin... One, I wonder what Gotham Paladin is up to now. Two... Yeah, so I can do that. Nope. Oh, I haven't heard Subatomic's name in a hot minute. Where's bro at? No idea, bro. Break my heart. Not even just, man, he disappeared. He no-commied the fuck out of there, huh? Yeah, because come to think of it, I haven't seen him, you know, pick up any other fighting game. Right, though? Always. For his level 3. Yeah, hit me with it. That was one of the reasons why I didn't really commit to Art of UI. I could not do some of, like, the level 3 mix stuff. It's not great, works to catch people off guard. I mean, yeah, you want to rotate through options. Something will work once, you know? Do his level 1 super. Oh, that's funny. And see what happens. Am I 6Hing in between? I lost meter there. Point blank level 1. Let's see. Okay, so I go into counter. No 6H. Oh, how funny. How funny. I'm +7 in their face. How funny. 2 LDR. Yeah, watch this. That is so gross. Can I love this, Omar. I love this. And this is free as well on the meter. No, it costs a full bar. It costs a bar. So, definitely trollsy. It's one of those things where it's game 10 of grand finals. And I just gotta do the most random shit. Like, what? You hit away with it? Fuck yeah. The fuck? Save it for nationals. Save it for nationals. That's so funny. Genuinely so funny. Yeah, exactly. Franco. Pronouncing it like that. The fuck? Very gimmicky. So this is that Gotham again. We know it's that Gotham again. Oh, now we got toast. Now we got toast. Okay, let's see how this team does. Let's see how I do with the team. I've, like, passing, you know, I can do a few of his routes. I've kind of just, like, haven't fully gone to that dark side of the Force yet, you know what I mean? Skip nooch. Ooh, this is bad. That's bad. Level 3? Yeah, I agree. A lot of damage onto Cell. Ooh, the jump scare C assist. That was a very good call. Yeah, vanish, bring in Cell. I agree. I agree until I got the hit, you know? I'll bring up my healthiest character. Reflect 5H. Well, my problem there, too, I left a gap between my button and the 5S. So instead of, like, buffering his reflect out. Wow, I tried to mash. That looked fake as hell. I should have just reflected. Maybe 2H would have worked. Now it's up to you, I sell. Let me do this. Into the beat. True. I'm doing this one. I'll do it later. Fuck that up, though. Frame trap him. Easy, frame trap is easy. I feel like I could have fun with this team. Ah, that's funny. I wanted to be funny. Ooh. Oh! Do I die for that? I could. That was very weird. I don't understand what the idea was of jump and then J2H there. What's the move? Not quite there. I want to see if I could perfect attack in between those, but nope. I got the reversal and everything, but his jab beat me. Nice 2H. That was good. He can lock. This guy can lock in like a few situations. Level 2 kills. But my Super Saiyan Goku should win this. Looking for Super Dash. If it hits, it's mixed. True, right? Well, that one didn't hit, so I'm sitting there like, what was the point? What did we mean to do? Good games, Toast. Good games. Might be able to play a few more, but then I should go over to the bar to update consoles and then head back to the girlfriend's place. We're having her floors done today. So we're out of the house as they rip out everything, grind it down. The law of Daigo, it's genius as long as it works. True. Very true. It should be Toast again, I think. And Toast wasn't bad. Like, there were some fundamental things that were good in there. Like that 2H on my Super Dash in the scramble.
Here comes a mighty warrior.
That was a high level patience. I'm kind of just cheesing around, but in a couple situations. But most of those things came together pretty all right. Okay, then how do I pick that up? Oh, of course. When they vanish on my ass. Oh, I could have a 6H there. Oh, I'm good. With 5S, unfortunately. Wrong reversal, but here I am. Run the mix. Level 3. Mars like, do it. Nice, yeah. Oh, I got caught. That's so cursed. The damn pebble always hits me. Yeah, yeah, right? That actually just kind of a nice bit of synergy there with the A assist, able to get a medium rolling crush there. Not quite. Blue beated. It's time? Okay, we'll see what's up. If I can get to 3 bars. That was cursed. Art of getting hit. The mix! The mix! It worked! It worked! He wanted to reflect, but he got 5S because we went back to the original side. Nice jump. Nice, yeah, yeah. I'm doing all the wrong things. I fell for that. I shouldn't have fallen for that. Ah, that was good. I didn't even want rolling crush there. I just wanted to dash forward. Yeah, that was kind of hard to escape, though, box in the corner like that. Oh, that is so nice, actually. The fact I can use Rising Hate A there to get medium rolling crush, then extend further is actually super nice. Ah! I was not safe. I was not safe. Either I wasn't safe or I didn't block. 1, 2. Yeah, I deserve that. I'm memeing too much with that move. But it's fine. Nice, good punish. You say I didn't block. I felt like I did. Also, yeah, I could have just sparked. No, nothing. I die for that. It's fine. Super Saiyan Goku comeback time is what I would say. You didn't scoop me. It's fine. Brother, there's another low. Me too, Franco, but there's a lot of muscle memory I haven't quite built for the team. Mix. That was bad. I'm also kind of like, I don't think I need to utilize my spark against Young Toast here, but I actually have fun with this team. This might be this probably could be a new team for me. I'd have to put a lot of time into UI. A little more time into Super Saiyan Goku. There's this ball. So let me look at this, right? jump, guard all, counterattack light, right? Okay, yeah, so... Yeah, they block it high in there, which I don't think he was. Oh, and it has to be the cross-up? Oh, I see the frame data. Yeah, I see the frame data. Yeah, now I see it. Now I see it. I had to understand it. Right? I was thinking same side shenanigans. Nice, again with a good movement. I can just make that real easy on me, right? Ah! That's so sick. They space themselves out. Did I actually do medium there? I guess to call that out, but I'm trying to be as fast as I can, right? 3 kills. Okay, now I'm up a character. Well, up Spark. Brother, that snapped me. Thank you, Frieza. I try to swing. Level 3. Nice jump. That even still comboed. Guys got very basic mix-ups. Arguably, I should have sparked there. Yeah, no. I can see that argument, too. Man can't block the overheads. I want to do double overhead on my jump in. Didn't quite get it. That caught me. I dashed into it. That's crazy. Good fuzzy reflect. No, that was supposed to be 236. Ah, I had to go cross up. It's fine. And snipe. Ah! That is funny. I dropped that game. That is very funny. A couple misplays. A couple of misplays. Let's see if I can't clean it up. Nice. Come on, Toast. I believe in you. What was that whole sitch, man? Ah! I tried a whip punish. I tried to whiff punish that, and then I tried to go into level 1s, and I didn't quite get him. What's the play here? Ah. Just a barrier assist. Level 3, knockdown. That was a cute little thing. I could have reacted. As whack as that was, I could have reacted. 1-1. All right, Goku 1v3. Goku 1v3. Let's do this. I'll level 3 here. As you said, 2-3-6 heavy time. Man mash there. Out of my face. Oh, I hate you. You missed your shit. Not in trouble yet. Wrong side. Got that hit nice and easy. No! GG. Very nice toast. I barely missed with that to him. Toast deserved to get a win there. Like, too many weird situations that I wasn't picking up from. I've been farming him a few times. Yeah, but I mean, like, he killed me. You don't need to optimize the combo in that situation. You know, it did a B&B that killed. Sick. Great. That's what fighters is. Like, you feel me? I gotta get used to converting this without an assist. Like, this is just privilege I have. Sauce is optimal. True. Not quite. Full and bone. Yeah, right? No, that's the thing, too. I need to get used to that as well. I don't know. I want to play honest neutral. That's not what this game should be played like anymore, you know what I mean? Well, hey, Franco, thank you for hanging out with us. I appreciate you tuning into YouTube and then coming over to Twitch. Catch you around. Hopefully I get to do this a little more often. Somebody's dodging. And of course, I like how the game stops giving me toast after he beat me, so that he can hold that head up high. He could have logged off. He could have logged off. Hell, I would have. I'll see if I can get one more game in the next bit. You can always go for 2-3-6 H, hold H. Two, 1, 4. Oh yeah. I was gonna say, like, hold up, bro. Well, I know you can do like yeah, you can always do this. So this and something like that. Yeah, because you got the new instant. Well, that looks funky. Yeah, see, my idea kind of was only real mix, yeah. Canceling the cross-up beam. Oh, so I do this. Block one way or the other. So then it's either I do that or I do that, you're saying. That's actually kind of cute. I kind of like that. Then, of course, you know, I can just goof it. No, come on. Oh, yeah, because you got all the cancels and stuff. Oh, that's an easy way for me to do it. Two bar Super Saiyan Goku Union. With dash 5L, yeah. You mean if I cross through him? Frame 4. Come on, let me... I'm just labbing, yeah. Oh, she's gonna show me something. That's great. Stray Kids. Doing 2-1-4H, you can do 2-1-4H beam, mixes them, yeah. And you get a pickup. Yeah, so if I'm like here in the corner and they're trying to safe jump my ass. Yeah, now I follow the concept. I needed the context. Probably worth gambling with, though, from time to time. Good bit of damage, too. It's nice. For more damage, even? Oh, is this toast again? One final run back?
Here comes a mighty
One final run back. Alright, let's beat him.
battle's about to start. Good luck.
No! I'm more than fine with all that tech. It's giving me ideas. I'll have to write some of it down.
It's all or nothing.
I'm able to kind of apply some of these things pretty naturally. Huh. Ah, he didn't block that extra low. He didn't block that extra low, my guy. Oh my god. Nope. I don't do that, buddy. Oh, I fucked up. It's fine. No, that was a perfect. Make us proud. Not if I get a happy birthday. Imagine. I'm looking for it. I'm looking for something. Nope. Oh, that was a perfect. I just had to wait and go into the command grab instead. Like, just do what I practice. Instead, I wanted to make it easier on me and, like, super jump DR. But even so, not a character dropped. Not a character drop. Ignorant UI Nooch played. Life is good. Good reflect. Ah, I tried. There's a couple like just mid-screen positionings I'm not ready to combo off of. Ooh, that was good. I tried to jump out, but that jailed me down. Should be dead. 1-1-3. 1-2. Nah, just the triple ones. Which makes sense. Lad does damage. I could level 3 here. But yeah, that would have been a bad play. What a play. Hmm. I hated everything about that combo. However, well, I don't think Bandai was willing to pay the money for that. I'll take the hit. You know, they'll sell all those Daima Goku things with or without extra help. They're playing some awful ping pong with the beams right now. I hated every second of that. So attacking Goku, sure. Nope. Reflect-proof strings! Can sell level 1, make UIs level 1 safe. That would be a little dubious, because like the cell level 1 in and itself is unsafe, because it is a frame 1 reversal. So I have my doubts. I will happily test it. I don't think that's going to be a feature that the team will give me, but it's also not one I'm like banking on. I don't know. I kind of like the flavor of this team. I think there's a lot to grind out with it and stuff like that, but this might be a team that I can actually really get into going forward. Yeah, right. I just gotta put time into it. Yeah, you just blow up cell. Slightly molded cheese. You're the reason why my Super Baby 2 is so cracked. Thank you so much for your VODs, bro. Sorry to be a mushy gushy, but I had to say it. Yo, molded cheese, thank you. No, I sincerely appreciate that. I'm glad that I was able to help somebody learn a character. Suggested is to always get the real level 3s, 50/50s with Cell and UI. Yeah, no, actually, because you can always get that, right? Because like with Goku, I just fire back, you know, warp Kamehameha into UI. I think I would do Super Saiyan Goku Anchor for the time being until my UI feels more comfortable as a solo character. But I do see the vision, right? Because like if I get a hit round start with Goku, whoops. Yeah, I think you could do it. I don't think you can go wrong either way. Right, like, you almost build 2 bars with Super Saiyan Goku, so, like, you have a better battery up front, but it's also, like, difference of a half a bar in each combo. So, like, okay, I guess. Granted, you know, that does mean that, like, instead of, you know, doing 2 combos, having 3 bars, 2 combos gives you 4 bars, and then all of a sudden it's like, oh, Cell can do his level 3, and UI can do UI things as well. So I do see the vision for it, right? I do see the vision for it. right? But like, Super Saiyan Goku would be the better battery than UI. That is a very good point. And maybe down the road, once I get more comfortable with UI, in like solo situations, maybe that's a pivot I do. So I do think you got a very good point. If you J2H, go into 2 through while they're recovering, and but you can do that either way. Yeah, right? That is kind of diabolical, actually, going for a reset. So I see the idea. I kind of like the idea. Yeah, I just got to get UI stuff down. I guess when I'm in doubt for a combo, I should just always be erring on doing this. Just because, like, it is going to work, you know? Like, that combo will always work, as opposed to me, like, being like, oh, how far from the corner? Like, what's my corner route here? Or something like that. So I don't think UI is going to be too hard combo-wise to figure out. It's going to be just some neutral, getting comfortable with some mixed shit. But I already feel pretty comfortable with him. And most of those hits I was actually confirming, which is far cry from what my Bardock and my Teen Gohan were doing. Yeah, right? I mean, it's just literally this. It's like unfortunate, like this is what it's become. But, you know, we gotta do it while we got it, you know? Yeah. It is the game we play. So, yeah, either way, I'll have to sort that stuff out. Well, it is 3 o'clock, a little past 3. I have yet to get another game. And I should make sure that all my consoles and stuff are set up correctly for tomorrow. So I am going to call it a day here on the stream. And you're currently in Lebanon. It's 12 a.m. Omar, you're the goat for hanging up here. So you and I are right there. Same brain cell. Same brain cell, Omar. Thank you for jumping in and showing me all the various UI Goku techs. I am going to make sure that when the first time I do this number, I am going to record it and send it to you. I'm going to hit someone with it, and you're going to cackle with glee. Everyone else, thank you all so much for watching on Twitch and on YouTube. Drop a follow. Subscribe to the YouTube, I guess. And hey, Slightly Molded Cheese, thank you for coming in here. And I'm super happy that I'm able to help other people learn this awesome game. So that made my whole day, genuinely. So Molded Cheese, I hope to see you around. As well in some other streams. Hopefully I can do this a little more frequently. Peace out, y'all. Catch you around.